what's up? You're listening to DJ Def Jeff, DJ Walter, Soundphoria Radio. We got guests in the house. We're gonna do an interview here with the guys from Violent Revolution. Welcome, guys.
What's up?
Howdy.
He's fixed on that camera.
Yeah. Blinking at me. He's like, hi. Hi.
So real quick, introduce yourselves and what you do in the band.
I'm Don Funk. Play guitar, vocals.
I'm Matt Ward. I play bass and do vocals as well.
Aren't you switching over to guitar?
I will be moving to guitar after our Hemlock show next Saturday. We will be announcing a bass player at some point within the next week, or 2 weeks, I guess. And by our show with Sacred Reich in October, we should have a 4-piece lineup again. And I will be playing guitar alongside this guy here.
Well, check. That handles that question. And handles that question.
And it's been fun. Thanks, folks. Good night.
All right. So you guys are obviously been looking into bass players. But
Yeah.
You've tried.
We got a guy already kind of on deck, but we're just waiting
Right
to
Right
announce
on.
things to make sure everything's solid.
So with the lineup
Walk
change,
off,
you guys are kind of moving the music in a bit of a different direction from where
Quite
you
a bit of
were.
a different direction.
Yeah, yes and no. I
Kinda-
mean, he's right, but he's not totally right. It's kind of like, no, you're right, but it's like it's thrash still, but it's much more evolved. It's a lot more intricate. There's a lot more dynamics.
Yeah,
going
a
on.
lot more
It's-
riffage happening.
Like-
exactly.
Like more like Lamb of God.
Maybe not quite. Probably more like a Testament, modern Exodus.
Yeah.
Things like that. It's still in the fast, speedy thrash vein.
Using more
But there's
harmonized
a lot more
stuff.
notes moving. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
working up some cool harmony parts
Cool
for
harmony
sure.
parts.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lots of single note riffs.
We're also doing a whole lot of cool tandem vocal things, which we weren't
Yeah.
really doing before. So that's come off.
Don,
pretty
pull
fun.
that mic a little closer, buddy.
Sorry.
He's quiet. He's the quiet.
Oh shit! You just jacked it in the
Sorry,
face, dude.
I hope you got that on video.
Metal dust. You don't need that teeth, motherfucker.
Jesus. Jeff.
None of us have insurance, I guarantee it. None of us
That's
have
my
one.
bloody lip.
Thanks, to
Gavin, we got a lawsuit.
Yeah. Hey, our first lawsuit.
He's like, I do have to fuck off. You're on your own. Nurse! Medic! Man down, man down.
Oh,
Bring a
shit.
stretcher in for him. Gurney.
I'm fine.
He's fine. He's fine.
I gotta ask, being that you're adding some other metal elements into your already awesome thrash, is there gonna be any tuning adjustments, or are you guys gonna stick with the same tuning that you normally do?
Right, I have this.
Are you experimenting with anything?
No.
Not so far, but we've discussed it.
We're just straight
He and I
up
have talked
standard
about,
right now.
Yeah, which is weird.
It's weird.
It's
But
weird, but
it-
kind of liberating.
It's. I don't know. The new stuff would probably sound a little bit heavier, tuned lower, but it already sounds.
standard, but it's pretty heavy.
It sounds heavy tuned
It
E standard.
almost doesn't need much, you know. But
And
who
just
knows?
with my where my vocals are right now, it's kind of right. You know where the old
I
stuff
swear,
kinda
dude,
is.
your vocals. I mean, if you wanted to start a nuclear assault tribute,
Well, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, totally,
That does kind of
I don't know if I'd have
totally
the gas
John
to do
Connolly,
that, man.
totally.
Well, it's interesting. I just did an interview a couple weeks ago with the band, and they discussed kind of tuning to the vocalist, where his vocal range is.
Probably
We'll
not a bad
tune
idea.
to that. And
Yeah.
you're
don't
the
wanna
second
sound like
person
you're
to
on the
kind of
same
say that.
I don't know. We're we've tossed around the idea of maybe dropping down to D standard, like you
Yeah.
were saying.
maybe drop a whole step. But sometimes that stuff feels like you're bending to the will of the masses, Like a lot of people everybody plays 8 strings now,
Right.
A lot of
Which I
people
did.
do.
I've done bands with that as well, But it's like when everyone does it, it's maybe time to go the other direction, Like when all the
Yeah,
new
it's
bands
kinda
are
like
playing
talking about
8s, 9s, fucking 42s, Maybe it's
It's
time to
some
reel
E
it back and
standard
go to the E
Sure.
standard
Yeah.
fucking thrash shit, just to like. Remember this worked, you know what I mean? Remember this worked. Like this was fine for a long time and it didn't piss anybody off. And there was no elitist, egotist, fucking, you don't play that drop Q minor. Like, who fucking cares? Like, if it works, it works. Like, it shouldn't really matter,
No, I totally agree with you.
You know what I
I
mean?
think that's how we all see it in Ashes of the Dead.
But if we write
You know.
something that just sounds fucking horrendously crushing in drop D or some shit, it'll just happen.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far. But
It's, yeah, we're working on what we're doing.
What you said, liberating about playing in, standard. I mean,
Yeah, it kind of almost changes your thinking up when you've been used to playing in like drop tunings or extended
yeah,
range stuff.
because you get to the drop tunings, you kind of, there's some
You get
limitations.
stuck in that bar chord
but-
off of too low strings
right,
and all that stuff, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So going back to just a standard tuning thing is kind of like it's almost refreshing. It makes you remember, like, oh, I used to do this. Like, I remember this. It's fun,
it is fun.
especially when it's like when you can still make it sound fucking heavy as shit.
Heavy
You know,
as shit,
like,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
nobody
as long
ever
as you got-
questioned. I mean, granted, Rain of Blood's tuned down a half step, but nobody ever fucking complained.
No,
nobody ever
no.
said shit. So it's
No.
like all the
I mean,
main
as long as
albums
you
are
got
in
a-
standard. It's
As long as
like
you got a good tone.
yeah, right.
It
Right,
sounds great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Shit.
As long as
Right,
shit's
right.
slamming, it's slamming.
Tone's
I don't care.
huge.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely correct. I totally agree.
You guys got that great old school thrash tone too. I mean, I've seen you live, and
Right.
it on stage, man, it doesn't compare because that tone is driven by those big ass speakers. You know,
That's awesome.
and at Joe's Grotto, Joe's has great sound as well. So I mean, you guys sound not lacking in the tone area. That's for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That's good to hear.
We like playing gear.
I can't wait for it.
Gear's fun.
Yeah, new stuff's going to be a lot of fun to lay down, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get some sort of we were saying like a 2-song giveaway
Yeah.
before Sacred.
Like a digital giveaway.
Well,
Yeah,
there
we're
goes
talking
that
about doing like some
question,
drop cards or whatever, and just you know what I mean.
There
Like
goes Jeff checking off another question.
I can get to it.
we're making your life easier.
Thanks,
that's all
Walt.
we're
We'll
doing.
go ahead and ask the question and we'll proceed, Jeff.
We'll just edit it. I'll ask the question, afterwards.
He's not even
Just
wearing
make it look
shoes.
like-
I mean, come
Oh, no, I don't.
He'll be wearing a different shirt.
Right.
a Hawaiian shirt.
Jeff would look
Must
snazzy in
roll
a
it.
Hawaiian shirt.
Well, of course, I look
Who doesn't
snazzy
look
in
good in a
anything.
Hawaiian shirt? That's omnipresence count.
So, you guys got any touring aspirations? Have you guys talked about doing any of that? Like maybe even starting off small, like hitting, 4 or 5
Regional,
cities in a row.
You know, we've got a lot of work to do before we're ready for that right now. We
For sure.
just with the shift in things right now, it's we've got a lot of establishing big stuff. We got to get anchored in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to establish ourselves as something that's worth touring. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna throw us all in a fucking van with no money and let's have fun. We're all 50. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the old fuck, sorry, but we're a little beyond that. Like, I can eat fucking frozen burritos and survive phase. You know what I mean? It's like we're trying to do this smart. You know, we're gonna establish ourselves here first because obviously that's what the fuck you have to do, and we're still working on that. And once the time comes, if it warrants itself and it's prudent, then absolutely, because that's how the job is done. But I'm not going to make anybody go broke for nothing. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? I mean, you can be all I'm metal for life and shit, but you got to eat. You know what I mean? I mean, we all got kids and well, you don't, but like me, like we got kids and stuff. We're not whippersnappers anymore. You know what I mean? Like we can't just live on a Snickers and a Coke. You know, like we gotta fucking,
exactly.
I mean,
Well,
he's
that
vegetarian, so
And the things that you do have in your life, you worked hard for, and you don't want to lose them on a tour.
yeah, I got 4 fucking kids. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like they should be allowed to eat. You know,
Yeah.
Dad's on tour again.
Uh-huh.
You know, like
Well, and you come home for tour, and you're expecting all this money, and then you get
no,
home,
I
and
would
they
never
don't
be
have
that
rent.
foolish. I would know better than to expect
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
That's the thing though. You go off half cocked, and that's how you lose the fucking money. Like we were trying to make sure we're ready. You know what I mean? Like get your shit in order, get all your ducks in a row. And it'll start with regional shit, Flagstaffs, Tucson, San Diego, fucking whatever the fuck. You know, places that are a realistic drive without killing yourself. And if we find out that some band or some like fucking Tuscaloosa loves us, then I guess we'll go there. You know what I mean? Like that's how you have the luxury now with the the social media digital situation that you can actually research that as opposed to like 80s 90s where you were like writing letters to people and
It's
shit.
on
making
Reverb
phone
Nation.
calls.
You can see where your fans are.
Exactly.
State by state.
You can
see,
fact check this shit.
You can.
And you're like, holy crap, we're big in fucking butt fuck Iowa. You know what I mean? Like, So go there. Fucking go there. You know what I mean? Like that's Green Day actually had an amazing tour policy, and they were like, pick a random bunch, hit all these cities, whichever ones we did really good in, get back within 6 months, and take 3 times more merch than you had when you started. And that was their whole policy, and that was all before Dookie and anybody knew who the fuck they were. They were doing this shit out of a bus with just the 3 of them, and fucking making garbage merch, you know, just whoever could make them shirts or stickers or whatever the fuck, and they would just piss off a bunch of shows, and if they did 3 good ones, they'd hit those 3 spots, boom, 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 you know, immediately. That's probably one of the only valid things that band's ever done. But I saw the Broadway thing. Fuck you. I had to sit through that. I had to sit through that with my daughter.
I just gotta fuck you.
God damn.
That's
how indignant I am about this guy.
I wouldn't have even went to that. I gotta fuck you out of that.
There you go.
That's because it hurts.
Fuck.
It stings.
How dare you, Jeff?
Well, let's
How
not
dare
talk
you.
about Green Day anymore.
I'm just saying.
Your fault.
They clearly made money though. Is what I'm
I
saying.
didn't bring up Green Day.
That is actually a smart way to look at it, though. And you know what? We
Don't waste your time. Is all I'm
we're
saying.
kind of centrally located. Like for a Phoenix band, you can go explore California within a couple hours.
6 hours.
You know,
4 to 6 hours.
yeah.
It's not like living on the East Coast.
New
2 hours from
Mexico's
everything.
8 hours away, which they have a great scene. Plus Vegas is right up the road. I mean, those are all feasible.
Those are great places to play in the winter when other bands don't want to be driving around in the snow.
Exactly.
Come here, you know what I mean? Or do your
Exactly.
tours in the winter
Exactly.
in the Southwest. Hit Texas, New
Yeah.
Mexico, California, Arizona, Nevada, you got Utah, the southern part. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's. I don't understand why they don't figure that out. They book these big summer festival tours and like.
And we wonder why.
We're like,
why
really?
get the shittier dates.
It's 105 at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You want me to go stand outside? I remember
They
the
never
last.
dropped
The
below
last
triple digits.
Ozfest I went to was like 20 fucking years ago, and it was just brutal. It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
horrible.
You just go,
July,
why
balls
would you
deep in
guys have
July.
this outdoor fest in the middle of
On
summer?
a parking lot? All the first, second stage shit
This
was on the
makes
parking
no
lot,
sense at all.
and it's just bacon, man. You're just standing, you know, and it's like Rob Zombie's headlining the second stage, and I'm like, well, you get fans and shit though, like. I mean, actual like wind blowing, not people that like you. You know, like like you got the money. Fuck. I can't imagine getting up at 10 in the morning to sweat balls when it's 106 out to play for a 20-minute set.
Like people
one of
are
those bands
just
were doing,
showing
like
up.
The Haunted was on that tour, Mastodon, like 20-minute set, and it was like noon. It was scorching outside, you know, and they looked like they hadn't showered in months. I loved them; they were great. But the minute I never heard of them. The minute I saw them, I'm like, I like them already. That guy's
All right.
filthy. I love this guy.
That's funny. All right, so why don't you tell us about your next gig coming up? I know you already said it, but let's say it again.
Hemlock.
Hemlock. Next Saturday.
A
It's
week
coming
from
Saturday.
today.
A week
Yeah.
from today.
We're going to give away tickets to that, right?
No, we're giving sacred tickets.
Oh, Sacred Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Wah,
Gotta buy them
Yeah.
shits. They're cheap. Get over it.
No,
13
but you
bucks.
guys are.
is
You're-
stage
Who's
support.
all on the bill with you guys on the Hemlock
Let
show?
me consult my paperwork.
Ooh, somebody brought paperwork.
I'm a Virgo, bitch. I'm a Virgo. That's the right side. You don't
was
need to
showing
look
the
at that. Who
camera.
the fuck are
He
they?
was being lazy. He was just showing the camera.
Exactly. We got Iron Kill, Dead Swarm, us fucks. I can't read that. Fucking death metal bands. Can you read that?
Tell getting old.
I can't read that.
Let me
And
see it.
then there's
Let's see it.
Black Phantom apparently at the bottom. Enemy Within. Enemy Within. I got it.
We played with those guys a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
shit.
They're
good.
good.
Nice.
They're
very
good.
Very
good.
good. That'll be fun then.
Yeah, I'm looking
I don't know what time
forward
we're
to
on.
the show.
Knowing us, we'll be on first because we suck. But
So
Yeah.
that's at a
That
club,
is-
right?
and don't
Yeah.
pay
What
attention to
band
the
is that?
misprinted fucking flyer. It is actually Saturday the 19th. That Friday is massively erroneous. So don't do that. Show up Friday. You feel like an idiot.
No, that's
Saturday.
That's 13th floor, right?
Yeah, when Kim shows. Yes, we love you, Kim. Thank you very much for having faith in us.
How
Yes,
dare you
thank you.
misprint our flyer?
How dare you, fucker! Rotten. You go to fucking Ireland and rub your photos in my face, and then you misprint.
Oh, I know she did. She went on
Right?
a badass trip. I saw
That's
that.
my plan for next year is going to Ireland, and like, I have
Because of
had
her.
I've had 3 people in the last few months go to Ireland, and I'm like, fucking assholes. Take me with you. I never get to go anywhere. I have a green phone.
All right. All right. Well, okay, we've established that.
Hemlock.
Yeah, and then
Hemlock next Saturday.
Do it.
right, and then we're gonna give away tickets for Sacred Reich. Now, when's the Sacred Reich show?
Sacred Reich is October 7th at the Club Red. Also, I believe that's a Saturday as well. Consult my paperwork. What did I do with it? Where'd it go? Who stole it?
Oh,
It's October
my
7th.
bad.
God damn it.
Oh,
Walter's bad.
He was like,
I like free flyers.
I know.
I like free flyers.
I love flyers.
See, then she does this stuff.
So now, who's on the bill with you guys on Sacred Reich?
We got Motive and that band that I can't pronounce, and Vidra. I'm not trying to hate on you guys. I just don't want to say your fucking name. Footer, I don't conform, and I said Motive already, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What's up, Steve? Steve from Motive. He hit me up last night telling me about the show.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Steve from Motive. Motive Steve, we call him.
Motive Steve.
Probably the longest running like bastion.
Oh, and,
in
what's
this
up?
Fucking city.
What's up to Andy from Motive too?
Right.
He's a good friend of
Of
ours. yeah.
Atoll.
Atoll.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Atol's dope.
we-
Atol's dope.
Oh, you weren't. Were you there for the Nile show? Motive opened up for Nile and Overkill.
No, I wasn't.
Earlier this year,
No.
and that was the first time I had seen Andy with Motive. Man, he is a great drummer.
Nice.
Like it's totally different from Atoll's style.
They're a
so-
dying breed.
Yeah.
Hey, guys out there, go play drums.
Yeah, go pick
Get
up a
really
drum kit.
fucking good at it.
Help your local.
Listen to
scene out.
Behemoth. You know?
right.
Yeah, do that shit. 'Cause we need you. We need you. All of us, we need you. Go do that. Do it now.
So
Get a DVD. Whatever you got to do, just do it.
zombies.
Zombies. Let's
Zombies.
talk zombies.
Well, okay. All right.
I love
all
fucking
right.
zombies.
All right. Well, here we go.
What do we
Can I
start
ask
here?
you?
Yeah, please do. Yeah, this is your interview.
All right.
I like it
Notorious
already.
question.
This is a great question, Jeff.
You're gonna like this
Let's
one.
go.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna spin it a little bit.
Nice.
Rush me once in a
All
while.
right, guys. Now, Walt usually asks the last question of his interviews: if the zombie apocalypse hit, who you sacrificing? Let me put it to you this way: the zombie apocalypse hits Tranquility Bay Studios,
Like right now?
I don't know
right
anything
now.
Oh, like right now.
like right now. Which
Where's that?
DJ are you sacrificing?
Oh man.
I don't even know anything about this. I'm completely out of
It's a hypothetical.
DJ?
It's a hypothetical.
So, you know,
All of
fucking
them.
Gavin walks in, foaming at the mouth, all green in the face.
Right. So
Wanting
which
to eat
DJ?
Michael's skin, and then a bunch of other
Oh, you mean
zombies.
But,
people
but
in this
everybody
room.
else is. We gotta make sure everybody survives. So you gotta sacrifice a
You don't.
DJ.
You gotta trip somebody up.
Yeah, one of the DJs has to be tripped up so that everybody else can escape.
Can we?
Oh,
open
you're
it up
talking
for-
before they're a zombie. You mean who would you human sacrifice?
Yeah, who do you trip
Yeah.
up so the zombies eat, so that way you have a couple extra minutes to keep running?
Oh wow, I thought you
I
were about
can't play
zombies.
that off the cuff like that.
Right.
And it could be any member of Soundphoria. It's
All
not
right,
to
that's-
fight.
that's-
Well,
Yeah.
if Gavin's the zombie, then he's out.
I will kick your window out and bounce. Like, I'm not thinking about anybody else. You're on your own. I'm out of
He's
here.
not playing right. He doesn't. He's
No,
not
I'm a
getting-
fucking mercenary.
He's not
dude.
seeing our point.
No, I see your point, and I'm not playing ball. That's okay.
All right.
Okay,
I'll-
fine.
all
I'll
right.
answer.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll
You
trip-
go
I'll
ahead and
trip
take the
Joe
hit.
up.
It's a big ankle to trip, dude.
Hey man,
You might break
My
your
only
foot
thing is
trying
right
to
now
all
in
you
the
need
current
is a little
scenario,
bit of
Gavin's closest to the door, so he's fucked. I won't necessarily sacrifice it, but I'd mow him the fuck down. That's for sure. You know, I mean, if I had to get the fuck out of here, and it was kind of like, you better be as quick as I am. You know,
well the
every
reason
man
I
for
go for
himself.
Joe is because he's closest to the door.
Yep.
That's my thinking behind my choice.
he's trying to put a buffer in there.
See, somebody's actually thinking,
Yeah.
actually putting thought process into it.
You
He
can
didn't
think
just
or
speak
you
right
can
up.
react.
Yeah.
What about rethink?
Diving out the window, dude. Just fucking, we're out of here. Gone.
Yeah. No.
Head
There's,
first movie
there's
style.
bars on the window. You're not
Right.
getting through. So
You lying fuck. That is a regular ass screen.
I didn't
Note
think
to
he's gonna
self,
check.
put bars
I know
on
how they
windows.
smell.
Right, no, bars on
Right now,
windows.
it's
Make her
looking like
question
Matt's
better.
gonna choose Jeff.
Oh my.
Well, right on.
It's not even in the way. Like, that's
Did
a
we,
weird. That's
did
a,
we get 20 minutes again?
That's a
I think
weird
so.
thing to ask. That's a strange question.
Well, you know, it's his question. I just put a spin on it.
It's
So.
like-
We could blame Jeff. We'll trip
Who are we
Jeff
gonna
up because he fucked up the
sacrifice?
question.
I don't hate any of you
I
yet.
love the spin on it.
Because he
though.
didn't fucking understand it. I didn't.
Yeah,
Not my
no.
fault.
Can we invite
Hey,
someone that we
contortion.
would like to
Contortion
sacrifice?
answered
Would
the
that
hell
be
out
easy?
of that question.
Hey, bro, come on over. Let's just do that. Like, invite someone we're okay with, like, pushing.
That's a good answer. I like
We,
that.
you know, was a ruse.
There's a couple people that come top of my head.
Manny.
Oh, damn, see?
Laundry list of motherfuckers I would feed.
Allergies.
This is sneezing, folks.
Awesome.
Yeah, there
There's a
are
lot
a
of
few people
pollen.
that can be sacrificed. I admit, but you
For
can
the
only
good- for
but
the
you can
greater
only
good.
you can only work with what's in the room,
For
and
the
this is
greater
what we have
good.
in the room.
See, you moved now. Now it's his ass. He's trying to fucking fuck that. I'm gonna go over here.
Zombies
Pat
like
and kill
dark
that
meat.
motherfucker.
What? Zombies like dark meat too, right?
I didn't say that. I'm trying to get out the door. I'm saying if you're in the way, I'm gonna fucking blast you. That's all I'm saying. It's like if you're between me and my objective, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out of the way.
That's great.
So it
And
doesn't.
if you
so
get
to
eaten-
you, it doesn't. You wouldn't just pick out a person. You've already got to figure.
I've
whoever's
watched The
closest to
Road.
door.
Okay, fuck you. Every
Yeah,
man for himself.
twice.
Every man for himself. That's it. If it's
those
like
two are getting along so well.
Hey, Gab, you got the.
Hey, if I say fuck you, it's like a term of endearment.
Got
okay?
that edit button
It's
here?
not
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't tell you to fuck
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the Irish in me. We talk shit because we like you.
The red bleed blitz.
Beep.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
this ain't 98. Come on, what the fuck? I bet on that shit. He's like, don't say fuck. Don't say fuck. Oh.
No, we could say those 7 words that you can't say on TV.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. He added as an addendum later. You're talking about my
You're the
personal
man.
savior.
You the man.
I've seen
You
him
the
live
man.
once, right before he died. Yeah, now you're talking about a thing I know way too much about. I know things you never see. Never see a 6-foot Chinese guy with an afro.
Michael, you're welcome. That's going to be a fun one to edit.
Never see a guy running down the street at full speed taking a shit.
Yeah, Mike's gonna be busy.
This might be the addition of the beep.
That's why I was
It's not
asking
on
Gavin
radio.
if he had that edit
This is
button
metal.
ready.
Yeah, well, it's not on radio.
My face hurts from laughing.
Metal should hurt a little, so that's good.
Well, guys, I just want to say thank you for coming in the studio and doing Soundphoria with us.
Yeah.
thank you for having us.
Walter.
Thank you
I
for
appreciate it.
being on, man. It's been a
I
blast.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey.
Uh,
We got
Yay!
Yeah, now all I can say is, get the hell out.
Yeah, I know, I got it. Fuck out my
You're welcome, Michael. Now you got sound effects to add, too.
That's,
you guys been a
that's our new
blast.
toy here on with the Sam. We've actually got sound effects. We can,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like an explosion.
Boing, boing,
Boink, boink.
With the boink.
boing.
Give me the clap
Boink.
again. This was fun. There we go.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now get out of here.
Now get the fuck out of
I
here.
can't, there's all this shit in the way.
Well,
And have another guy bring me a beer. What the
A
fuck?
second ago, you were ready to power everybody over to survive.
But well,
What would stop
beer
you
is
now?
not zombies. I mean, I like beer, but
Well, there's some people that would be like zombies
yeah,
to get to that last
I've
beer.
known
Yeah.
them.
Pow everybody
Been in
over.
bands with those guys.
This has been another edition of Soundphoria Radio, I think.
Thank you, Walt. Thank you, Walt.
There it is.
And we're out.
Bye, bitches! Bye, bitches!
Wake up! The time is